Yeah, so the best part about this organization is everyone's authentically themselves. It's a very kind of calm and relaxed and chill organization while also being disciplined and understanding that the priority is winning, but also, you know, you can have a good time while doing it. And everyone here really supports one another, and that's something that's really been really key in my eyes, is that you come in and basically feels like a family. You feel like each one of us is embraced to be authentically ourselves, and it feels organic. You know, everyone feels very valued, and they make sure not only just the top guys get valued, but the players top to bottom, and it's really special to be a part of.
Eddie Williams-Mavs.com. Lucas said that you managed to talk quite a bit out there on the court. Is that come easy for you? Because coming into a new situation, maybe it's not the easiest thing to do to step in and be a leadership kind of guy.
Yeah, I'm a little goofball at heart. I feel like Luka, and not just Luka, but top to bottom, I try to bring my same personality and just be consistent every single day. I always say it's it's a long year, so to bring smiles and light energy allows not only just yourself to get through, but everyone else around you. And the benefit of this team is I feel like we have a lot of characters that like to have a good time, but also we understand the priorities that we have set forth. So as much as, you know, my voice can be loud and obnoxious at times, I tell people you may hate me at the start, but eventually you're gonna either say that's just Grant and get over it, or you're just gonna love it because it's always gonna be there. It's always gonna be that nagging voice that you always hear. You know, it's the same way I don't like to make this comparison to like your wife. You fall in love with her, but you maybe get annoyed with her every now and again. So what's up?
Bria Moran, the Sports Illustrated Fan Nation. New NBA season kind of feels like a new school year. So if you guys had a yearbook, what would be your superlative? Like best dressed, most likely to have a TV show, most likely to be president?
Let's just say best dressed is not in that cards. But I'd say most likely to play an Olympic sport, hopefully. Knock on wood. And then I'm joking. The next one would be class clown or one of those. I feel like, or best smile maybe, you know, show some little cheese action.
What about for Luka Doncic?
Most likely to pull the fire alarm at school.
Hi, Dorothy Gentry with iMessenger Media. Chick-fil-A or Popeyes, and why is it Chick-fil-A, and what is your order?
I love how you just assumed it was going to be Chick-fil-A to start, but you were right. Chick-fil-A because I grew up in Charlotte, North Carolina, and Popeyes wasn't necessarily a thing, it was Bojangles and Chick-fil-A. And then Chick-fil-A, my order has always been a 12-count nugget, large meal with half sweet tea, half lemonade, and then a 3-count strip, barbecue sauce and Polynesian sauce that you mix.
Awesome. How important is a sense of humor on a team? How important is that to team chemistry and to being able to, you know, galvanize everybody?
In all honesty, I think it's huge. You know, when you have a team that has not much personality, you typically see guys just go their own separate ways. You don't see that connection. When you're able to really communicate both on and off the floor, it allows you not to take things personally, to hold one another accountable, while also being mindful of your surroundings, being mindful of the things that are actually going on, going wrong within the team, so you can make adjustments. And the best teams I've been a part of have that, and I think that's what we have to develop here. A level of consistency, a level of trust in one another to understand that we all have the same goals in mind, and we can help each other, even if there's individual goals trying to get accomplished, we can help one another to get to those goals.
Thank
Mark
you.
Hoffman of the Ticket. What has surprised you on and off the court about Luka so far?
The best thing about Luka on and off the floor is I feel like he doesn't get this, like, I don't know how goofy he has been over the years and media or how he looks in terms of everybody, but he is a great personality. He's very light in the locker room, and also on the floor he's very empowering. You know, he puts you in great positions to make opportunities happen, and you are kind of mesmerized to watch at times. So for me, it's always just better to stand ready to shoot, because you may be thinking that, ooh, that was a tough move, and then all of a sudden the ball may be coming your way. So Luka always finds you, puts the ball in the right position for you to knock down a shot. And then off the floor, you know, he's, you know, mature in a lot of ways, immature in some ways, but that mix of both, you know, helps you be able to have that light personality and really enjoy playing around him.
Dwayne Price, Mavs.com. Kyrie said yesterday that, in that series with the, against the Nets and the Celtics, that you were the guy that brought the intangibles. So that's something that you're gonna bring to the Mavericks this season.
Yes, absolutely. That's my ultimate goal, is to change the nature of the team and how we're viewed. Being tough, being a team that competes at the highest level, has the ultimate energy at all times. A team that, you know, not only can perform an offensive end, because that's never been an issue, but also locks in and keys in on the defensive end and has each other's back. And then being mindful of the actual game plan. You know, the best part about that Brooklyn series, we executed. Coaches put us in a great position, and we followed that plan to the T. And I think Kyrie and KD and all those guys know, you know, it was one of the more challenging series just because we had a bunch of guys who were versatile and were really ready to compete and be physical. So I think we have the same opportunity here with guys across the team. You know, you have Omax, Josh, myself, D. Lively who can switch. You have Maxey who's done it consistently through the years. Dwight, top to bottom, and Luka when he really commits, and then Kyrie really has great hand and guards really well himself. So super excited because we have a lot of different opportunities and packages that we can run on defensive end.
I know you were born in Houston. When did you leave Texas?
Yeah, I was born in Houston. I moved when I was probably 3 or 4 years old. My mom was always here because she worked at NASA. She worked at Johnson Space Center. So I would come back, you know, once every now and again. But most of my life I was in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Back to why and when you came. Kyrie said yesterday that you were actually one of the players that he recommended, and I don't know what those discussions were exactly, but he did say that. What is your relationship with Kyrie, and was that a factor? Did you talk to him, and was that, he's pretty well known as a recruiter, as a good recruiter. Did that play a factor in you coming?
Yeah, if only he was a good recruiter when he was at Duke, maybe I could have an offer. But let's just say, yeah, it was a great decision. I hadn't reached out to both of them just to understand what they needed from me, and if I was valued here, and if I was needed. And Kyrie did a phenomenal job of communicating with me and understanding the role and also the opportunity that was there, and what they have in mind and goals. So he's very, very it's funny because whenever someone talks about Kyrie, I never see that side. Like how people describe it, he's been a phenomenal person, a phenomenal teammate for me for a long time, and not just here being in the Mavs, but when he was on the Union, he communicated very, very well as well. So I'm very excited to be a part of this organization and be able to play with those two guys because they're a big part of why I'm here.
Hey, Grant, Landon Thomas, Mavs fans for life. Kyrie also applauded you taking on a bigger role in your career, jumping and joining Dallas. How important is this season for you to show not only yourself, but you know the NBA league-wide that you are a full-time starter and you're helping this team succeed?
In all honesty, it hasn't really crossed my mind besides the fact that I have to go do my job. This team is asking me to be a leader. It's asking me to be a guy that you can look to in consistency, and that's trying to put my mark as. You know, I can care less how everything else goes. I just want to make sure that I do my job for this team, for Coach Kidd, and for Kyrie and the guys who believe in me and brought me here. And for me, I just really think of every single day as an opportunity to really impact and make a successful team. And that's the number one thing for me. Individually, things will come naturally. I always try to tell myself that if you go try and force things, try and prove things to people, you can either go one or two ways. You can either go fall off a cliff, or you can stop on that edge because you're always going to be thinking about jumping over. So for me, it's just make sure you do your job, because when you're doing that, you can ride along that edge for as long as you want, for as long as your career is.
All right, thank you guys.